here, top floor.
Oh. Hello.
Up here, you have another floor to go.
Telephone company.
Oh, the phone. Good. Come on in.
Oh, that's quite a climb.
Yes, it's 5 flights if you don't count the front stoop.
Oh, I counted the front stoop. Paul Browder, right?
Mrs. Paul Browder.
Princess phone?
The little one that lights up in beige?
Oh, the little one that lights up in beige.
Would you like a glass of water?
Oh, yes, please.
I would offer you a beer or a soda, except we don't have anything yet.
Oh, a glass of water's fine.
Except I don't have a glass either.
Oh.
Nothing's arrived yet. You could just put your head under and slurp.
Oh, no, that's okay. I'm good. I'm just a little out of shape. So, where do you want the phone?
The phone. Gee. I don't know. Do you have any ideas?
Well, it depends on what you're gonna do with the room. You can have furniture up here.
Yes, it's on its way up.
Heavy furniture?
Well, let me tell you. How about you just put it over there and you give me a long extension cord, and if I can't find a place for it, I'll just hang it out the window.
Sounds good to me.
Say, I'm awfully sorry about the stairs.
You're really gonna live up here, eh? I mean, every day?
Every day.
You don't mind it?
Mind it? I love this apartment. I mean, it does discourage people.
Oh, what people?
Mothers, friends, relatives, mothers. I mean, no one just pops in on you when they have to climb up 5 flights.
You're a newlywed, right?
Yes, 6 days. What gave me away?
I watch What's My Line a lot.
I've got to be in court tomorrow morning. I've got my first case.
What about tonight?
I'll have to go over the briefs. Marshall wants me to be in Washington and to take over with Frank, but it's really my case. Oh, Corie, baby, I'm gonna be a lawyer.
That's wonderful. I just thought we were gonna spend tonight together.
We'll spend tomorrow night together. I wrote those affidavits.
I bought a new nightgown.
Washington had everything laid out when I was at the office. It looks simple enough. A furrier is suing a woman for a non-payment of bills.
Then I was gonna cook you spaghetti with the white clam sauce.
We're representing the furrier. He made 4 specially tailored coats for this woman on Park Avenue. But now she doesn't want the coats.
Well, then I found this crossword puzzle on 8th Street. It's with dirty words.
But the furrier can get rid of the coats. She's only 4'8". You have to sell them to a rich little girl.
Then I was gonna put on our record and we could do our dance.
But the only trouble is he didn't have a signed contract. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get you all hot and bothered and you're summing up for the jury. The whole marriage is over.
Oh, Corie, honey, I'm sorry. I guess I'm pretty excited. You want me to be rich and famous, don't you?
During the day. At night I want you to be here and loving.
I will, just as soon as Birn Bum versus Gump is over. I'll tell you what, tomorrow night is your night. We'll do whatever you want.
Something wild, insane, and crazy.
I promise.
Like what?
Well, I'll come home early and we'll wallpaper each other.
Oh, Paul, how wonderful. Can't we do it tonight?
No, we can't do it tonight because tonight I've got to work. Except, where do I sit?
The furniture will be here by 5, they promised.
5? It's 5:30. What do we do, check in Bloomingdale's tonight?
They're probably stuck in traffic.
Well, what do we do about tonight? I've got a case in court in the morning. Maybe we should check into a
We
hotel.
just checked out of a hotel. I don't care if the furniture doesn't come. I'm sleeping in my apartment tonight.
Where? Where? There's only room for one in the bathtub. Where's the bathtub?
There is no bathtub.
No bathtub?
There's a shower.
How am I gonna take a bath?
You want to take a bath, let's take a shower.
I don't like showers. I like baths. Corie, how am I gonna take a bath?
You'll lie down in the shower and hang your feet over the sink. I'm sorry there's no bathtub, Paul.
Boy, of all the nights. It's freezing in here. Isn't there any heat?
Of course there's heat. We have a radiator.
It's the coldest thing in the room.
It's probably the boiler. It's probably off in the whole building.
No, it was wrong going up the stairs. See? It's nice and warm out here.
Maybe it's because the apartment is empty.
The hall's empty too, but it's warm out here.
It'll be all right once I get a fire going.
A fire? You'd have to keep the flame going night and day. I'll call the landlord.
He's not home.
Where is he?
In Florida, there's a handyman that comes Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
You mean we freeze on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays?
He'll be here in the morning.
Well, what do we do about tonight? I've got a case in court in the morning.
Will you stop saying like you always have a case in court in the morning? This is your first one.
Well, what do we do?
Well, I'll light the stove and you can sit over the fire with your law books and a shawl like Abraham Lincoln.
Is that supposed to be funny?
No, it's supposed to be nasty. It's not funny.
Why is it wind in here?
I don't feel a draft.
I didn't say draft. I said wind. There's a northeasterly wind blowing in this room.
Alright, no need to get sarcastic.
I'm not getting sarcastic. I'm getting chapped lips.
How could there be wind in a closed room?
How's that for an answer? There's a hole in the skylight.
Oh, I didn't see that before. Did you?
I didn't see the apartment before.
Alright, Pop, don't get upset. I'm sure we can plug it up with something for tonight.
How? How? That's 20 feet high. You'd have to fly over in a plane and drop something in.
It's only for one night, and it's not even that cold.
In February? Do you know what it's like in February? At 3 o'clock in the morning? Ice cold freezing.
It's not going to be freezing. I called the weather bureau, and they said it was going to be cloudy with a slight
What? A slight what?
snow.
Snow? It's gonna snow tonight in here?
They're wrong as often as they're right.
I'm gonna be shoveling snow in my own living room.
It's only a little hole.
With that wind, it could 6-foot drifts in the bathroom. Honestly, Corie, I don't see you can be so calm about all this.
Well, what is it you want me to do?
Go to pieces, like me. It's only natural.
Well, I have a better idea. I'll keep you warm, and there's no charge for electricity.
I can say I haven't got much of a locker ahead of me.
Good. I hope we start, and if instead of getting here up in each other's arms.
Frozen skinny lovers found on 48th.
Are we in love again?
We're in love again.
Bloomingdale's. I hope it's the bed. Hello, Bloomingdale's. Surprise! Oh, God.
What's wrong?
Please let it be a woman delivering the furniture.
A woman?
Corie? But it's my mother.
Your mother?
She couldn't.
Now?
She couldn't wait just one more day.
Corie, you've got to get rid of her. I've got a case in court tomorrow.
It's ugly in here without the furniture, isn't it?
Corie, where are you?
Up here, Mom, top floor.
How am I going to work tonight?
She's gonna think we're gonna live like this, like gypsies in an empty store.
Maybe I ought to sleep in the office.
She'll freeze to death. She'll sit there in her fur coat and she'll freeze to death.
I don't get you, Corie. 5 minutes ago, this was the Garden of Eden. Now it's suddenly Cannery Row.
She doesn't understand, Paul. She has a different set of values. She's not young and not like us.
Well, I'm 26 and cold as hell.
Corie?
One more flight, Mother. Paul, promise me one thing. Do not tell her about the rent. If she asks, you're not quite sure yet.
Not sure what my rent is? I have to know what my rent is. I'm a college graduate.
Can't you lie a little for me? You don't have to tell her it's 125.
All right, how much is it?
60?
What?
65?
Corey.
$75. All right, $75.63 a month, plus gas and electricity. She'll believe that, won't she?
Anyone would believe that. It's the 125 that's hard to swallow.
Taking a while. I hope she's all right.
Can't lie about those stairs. She's gonna figure out 6 floors all by herself.
Shh. She's here.
Just promise me one thing. Don't let her stay too long because I've got a
Case in the court in the morning. I know.
Oh, I can't breathe.
Take it easy, Mom.
I can't catch my breath.
You should have rested.
I did, but there were always more stairs.
Paul, help her.
Come on, Mom. Watch the step.
More stairs?
Do you want some water?
Later. I can't swallow yet.
Here, sit down.
Oh, my.
It's not that high, Mother.
I know, dear. What is it? 9 flights?
5. We don't count the stoop.
I didn't think I'd make it. If I knew the people on the 3rd floor, I'd gone to visit them.
This is a pleasant surprise, Mother.
Well, I had no intention of coming over, but I had a luncheon in Westchester and I thought I might drop by.
On your way home to New Jersey?
Yes, I just went past the Whitestone Bridge, down Henry Hudson Parkway to the George Washington Bridge. It's easy.
Sounds easy enough.
Yes.
We were going to ask you over on Friday.
Friday. Good. I'll be here Friday. I won't stay for long now. I know you both must be busy.
Well, as a matter of fact, no, we're not, are we, Paul?
Besides, Aunt Harriet is ringing the bell for me in 10 minutes. Just one good look around. That's all. I'm not sure I'm coming back.
Wish you could have come an hour later after the furniture arrived.
Oh, don't worry. I've got a marvelous imagination.
Well,
Corie, it's beautiful.
you hate it.
No, it's a charming apartment. I love it.
You can't really tell like this.
I'm crazy about it.
Ugh, it's not your kind of apartment. I knew you wouldn't like it.
I love it. Paul, didn't I just say I loved it?
She said she loved it.
I knew I said it.
But do you really, Mother? I mean, are you absolutely crazy in love with it?
Corie, you don't give a person a chance. At least let me see the whole apartment.
This is the whole apartment.
Oh, it's a very nice, large room.
There's a bedroom.
Where?
One flight up.
It's 3 little steps. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, split level. And where's the bedroom? Through there?
No, in there. That's the bedroom. It's really a dressing room, but I'm going to use it as a bedroom.
That's a wonderful idea. How? And you can just put a bed in there.
That's right.
How?
It'll fit. I measured the room.
A double bed?
No, an oversized single.
That's a great idea. And where will Paul sleep?
With me.
In an oversized single?
I'm sure you'll be comfortable.
I'm positive. Everything's just temporary. As they say in McCall's, it won't truly take shape until the bride's own personality becomes more clearly defined.
I think it's very you right now. What's in here? The bathroom? No bathtub. And where's the kitchen? Woo! There it is. Very cozy. I'm sure you'll eat out a lot this year.
Oh no, it's big enough to make spaghetti and things.
What things?
It's a dish I make called things. Honestly, Mother, we won't starve.
No, dear. It's chilly. Do you feel a draft in here?
I beg your pardon. I hope I'm not disturbing you. I don't usually do this sort of thing, but I find myself in a rather embarrassing position, and I could use your help. My name's Velasco, Victor Velasco.
Oh yes, you live in the attic.
Yes, that's right. Have we met?
No,
Not yet.
Oh, well, you see, I want to use your bedroom.
my bedroom.
Yes, you see, I can't get into my apartment. I wanted to know if I could use your window. I'll just crawl out along the ledge.
Oh, did you lose your key?
No, I have my key. I lost my money. I'm 4 months behind in rent.
Oh gee, that's too bad. Right in the middle of winter.
You'll learn as time goes by in this middle-income prison camp that we have a rat fiend for a landlord. You don't have any hot coffee, do you? I'd be glad to pay for it.
No, we just moved in.
Really, what are you, a folk singer?
No, a wife. They haven't delivered the furniture yet.
You know, of course, that you're invariably pretty. What's your name?
Corie, Mrs. Corie Bratter.
You're still invariably pretty. I may fall in love with you by 7 o'clock. I see the rat fiend left a hole in the skylight.
Yeah, but he'll fix it, won't he?
I wouldn't count on it. My bathtub's been running since 1949. Does your husband work during the day?
Yes. Why?
It's just that I'm home during the days, and I like to find out what my odds are. Am I making you nervous?
Very nervous.
Good. Once a month, I try to make pretty young girls just to keep my ego from going out. But I'll save you a lot of anguish. I'm 56 years old and a thoroughly good fellow.
Except I heard you were 58 years old, and if you're cutting 2 years off like that, I'm nervous all over again.
Not only pretty, but bright. I wish I were 10 years older.
Older?
Yes, dirty old men seem to get away with a lot more. I'm still at the awkward stage. How long are you married?
6 days?
In love?
Very much.
Damn.
What's wrong?
It's just, in my present state of financial duress, I was hoping to be invited down for a free meal, Both newlyweds I could starve to death.
Well, we'd love to have you over, just as soon as we get set up.
I hate generalizations. When?
Friday, is that alright?
Perfect. I'll be famished. Hadn't planned on eating Thursday.
Oh shoot, my mother. Friday's alright.
It's a date. I'll bring the wine. You could pay me for it when I get here. Which reminds me, you're invited to my cocktail party tonight at 10 o'clock. You do drink, don't you?
Yes, of course.
Good. Bring liquor. I'll see you tonight at 10.
What a rotten thing to do to your own mother.
What?
Do you know what kind of night this was for her?
It's not over yet.
Did you see her sitting here 2 minutes ago when you were upstairs with that Hungarian Dunkenheinz? She was miserable. Her face was longer than that trip we took tonight.
She didn't say a thing to me.
That's because she's too good of a sport. Boy, oh boy, dragging a woman like that all the way to the middle of the harbor for sheep dip?
It was green bean leek soup. And at least she tried it instead of stabbing her fork in it, throwing cute little epigrams like, ho, 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 I wonder if something's in there.
You ate 2 bowls just because you were showing off at the next table for Al Capone.
Why are you so mad?
I just told you, I felt terrible for your mother.
You know, she's probably on a date with the most attractive man she's ever met in her entire life. You can't tell me that doesn't beat the hell out of her hair colors in the Late Late Show.
I can just hear it now. What a sparkling conversation. He's probably telling her all about the chicken cacciatore he once cooked for the High Lama of Tibet. And she's sitting there shoving pink pills in her mouth.
You can never tell what people are talking about when they're alone.
How can you be so unconcerned about this?
Unconcerned? I'm plenty concerned. You think I'm gonna get a weekend's sleep until I get a call? No, but at least there's something to be concerned about. You know who I'm really concerned about? You.
Me.
I'm starting to wonder if you're capable of having a good time.
Why? Because I like to wear gloves in the winter?
No, because there's not a single bit of adventure in you. You know, there are 2 people in the world. There are the watchers and there are the doers. The watchers just watch, the watchers do. Tonight, we're watching while I did.
Well, it was harder for me to watch what you were doing than for you to watch what I was watching.
You know, I'm starting to think you're a...
A what? A stuffed shirt?
I never said that.
That's what you're implying.
That's what you're assuming. I said you're proper and dignified.
Proper and dignified. When? When was I proper or dignified?
You know, the other night at All Definos, you were drunk, right?
Right. I was stoned.
Well, I didn't even realize until you told me. Because you're a funny type of drunk. You just stood there looking unhappy watching your coat.
I was watching my coat because I saw someone else watching my coat. Look, if you want to see me drunk, I'll get drunk for you sometimes. I'll show you a slop. I'll make your hair stand on end.
Okay, Paul.
Do you know? Last New Year's Eve at PJ Clark's, I punched an old woman. Do not tell me about drunks.
Alright.
When? When was I proper or dignified?
You always say the right thing, you always do the right thing, you always dress right. You're almost close to being perfect.
What a rotten thing to say.